Welcome. My name's Amanda Branston from Lavinia Stamps. Welcome to YouTube Live. Now let me see if I can find us. I'd hate to miss any conversations. Just setting up. Well, let's see what that said. Struggling to find me. Ah, there I am. It seems like the orientation still hasn't swung round. It said it had, but unfortunately not. So I'm going to see if I can change this now. I might have to just swing you around, I'm afraid. There. Lift it up just slightly. Well, that's a shame. Hi, Trudy. Wow, I can see you today. Hi, Charlotte. Welcome. I might have to take that up just slightly. Let's leave it there for now. It's nice and steady. Hi, welcome. Oh, you were early. Never mind, Marie. It's good to see you here now. Hi, Stephanie. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Wow, I'm so pleased I can see the chat. It's a shame the orientation's not quite there yet, but at least you can see what's going on. If nothing else. Actually, it looks quite nice this way because the card's this way. Celia, hi. Welcome. Hello. Hi, Lone. From Paris. Welcome. Hi, Stephanie. We'll just give it a second, let people join us, and then we'll start. We've got quite a bit to do today. Oh, it is so nice to see you all. Wonderful. So this is what we're making today. And it's showcasing the beautiful street lamp. How gorgeous is it? Not just for Christmas. Nice winter picture too. So I'm going to measure the card for you so you can see the size we're using. So this is multifarious card I'm going to start with, and it's 13 centimetres by 18 centimetres, which is just over 5, just over 7. So it's around the A5 sort of size, and hopefully you can see the sparkle that's on there too. We're going to play with lots of sparkle. It's good to have a bit of sparkle in your life, especially on a Monday lunch. Let me put that so I can see what I'm doing. Right, so that's the card we're starting with. And I'm going to be using, first off, Mermaid. Hi, Heather. Thank you. Hi, Heidi. Michelle, welcome. Hi, Pauline. So I'm just going to blend that off. This is a very soft, it's an older ink pad, which I love using for these softer projects, just to get it started and get some colour down. So I'm just sweeping that round. Doesn't look like you've got a lot on there to start off with, but you do have. There's plenty. Hi, Ruth. Oh, welcome. Happy Monday, everybody. So that's my base colour down. I'm going to add a little Sundance. And again, blending it in my lid take off that initial hit, and then we're going to brighten up this central area. It's very lightly with the top of the brush. Fabulous to see you all. Thank you for coming along. And a little just to the side, just gently. And then we're moving to dark denim. Again, to the edge first. And I'm just building that colour up, just gently. Take your time. It's real light. If you notice, if you want to go light with these brushes, hold towards the top, but if you want to go darker, hold towards the bottom. So I'm pretty much central at the minute, so I've got a nice easy flow across the page. It is the largest brush, yes. They're lovely. I'm looking forward to going to the shop next and getting some more. I could never seem to have enough. Mind you, my best friend pinched some the other day. That's nice, isn't it? We share lots. So there, the colours getting there. So no rush. The softer you go, the less likely you're going to have big brush strokes across your page. I'm going to darken up that corner just a little more. Perhaps down in this corner too, just to balance it out. I think that'll do for starters. Now the one thing I do need is my fan brush, because we're going to have just a few little splashes here and there. I've got some tissue. I'm just sort of generally avoiding the yellow patch, and then we're going to dry that off. Now, multifarious card takes water techniques really well, so don't be afraid to splash lots at it, should you feel like it. It's going to give the back a little bit of a warm. It just helps smooth it down. Hey, Meg. There. Wonderful. So now we're going to go in with the birch tree. I love the trees, all of the trees. Tracy has this wonderful way of drawing trees. So I'm going to move some paper to one side so I can stamp off and do a second generation And for the stamping, I'm going to use Versifine Nocturne. So the first one is going to be quite strong. I'm going to pop that about there. And then to make the path look like it's sweeping, I'm going to use second and third generations just around the corner. No more ink, just keep stamping. When I get a new ink pad, I like to use a stamp with it and see how many times I can get that to stamp and what effect I get before I go too mad and start elsewhere. So now I'm moving on to the fern branch, and this is going to add some saplings. Now I'm going to do second generation straight away with this one and third. Going to put one behind the front tree too. Again, second generation. And it's all following that sweep around the pathway. Next one, I'm going to use the small branch. Really useful little stamp. It's very fine, very delicate. Great for adding a bit of interest and depth to your card. So this one I'm going to pop down the front here, and then take another second generation further back. See, now we've got a lovely wooded walk with very few stamps. The star of our show, the beautiful street lamp. Welcome everybody, so nice to see you all. It's lovely to be able to see the comments this week. Glad we've got that sorted. And then this is going to come slightly forward, slightly further down the card, stamp and hold it there for a second. There, it's beautiful, isn't it? And hiding around here somewhere, I've got one of the beautiful little robins, one of the small ones of the two. So I'm going to pop him pretty much in line with our street lamp. Bless him, so cute. Right, now I'm going to rip us a little piece of paper, just the corner, perfect. And I'm going to start adding, it will start this end, a few more little details. So this is the twig out of the foliage set, really, really useful. And I'm going to add some detail just around the back of our lamppost, around the trees. Again, it just offers a little depth, and we need an horizon almost, quite like, yeah, let's do it that way. So second generation and third, keep going. There, Gives you almost a grassy bank without too much effort. Okay, so we can see what we're up against. It's all right, Catherine, you're not late. Bless. Hi, Geeth, welcome. Dawn, hi. Oh, it is nice to see you, it really is. So now we're going to add some detail. I've got some soft pastel pencils. These Gioconda, the Koh-i-Noor make. Absolutely gorgeous to work with. And first off, I'm just going to add some orange around the base and probably even just reflecting out that lamp a little. I've got some yellow. They blend beautifully together. This helps take that light out. And whilst we've got it, I think we're going to add a little bit of light to our nearby tree. And a soft blend with your fingers. White just at the top to give that beautiful glow. You can richen that orange. It's nice because you can add it just gently and slowly where you need it. We've already got reflection on the frosty floor that we laid down the first time. Now I am going to use a Posca pen. Give it a good shake first. You should give it a try. Enjoy. And I'm going to give us a little bit of a candle in our old-fashioned lamp. Some highlights, just very gently. On our street lamp. Very pretty. Now to add that shine, I'm actually going to, well, let's put a base down first. I've got a grey Zig Clean Colour pen, Cool Grey, number 91. And I'm just going to help the floor and that edge just a little. And then we've got a paintbrush. We're going to blend that in with the existing inks just to soften it all down. Now I'm using one of the small number 1 paintbrushes for this. It's not one of the fine detail ones. I don't quite need it that fine. And this gives it that lovely snowy frosty floor feeling. There. Yes, I think I'm happy with that. Oh, I think we've got a little ways to go yet, Geef, with the winter cards. I want to use all my mica minerals. I love this blue splendor. Absolutely glorious. And I'm going to mix it with just with a drop of water. Just pick it up with my damp brush. Put it down on my craft mat. And mix as much or as little water with it as you wish to get the consistency and the sparkle you want. So I'm going to use this just to add a little more sparkle to our frosty floor. And I've got Regal Red because our robin needs painting in too. Just a little. A little goes a long way with these micas. He looks all fluffed up. It must be freezingly cold. Bless him. I know the feeling. And a little white. There he is. Now I need a spot of the gold. Metallic bronze I'm going to use. It's really sparkly. Again, I'm going to mix it. Just with a drop of water. A little bit of sparkle around our light. Some twinkle. We can spread that out just a little, just with the wet brush, just to soften it off slightly. Let me pick it up, see if you can see it. I want you to see all that sparkle. Let's get close. Open. Oh, that's better. We saw that sparkle then, and our robin. It's all shiny. And a bit of frost. So a little goes an awful long way. So don't go too mad with it. Now I just want to darken off those edges just a little more. And then we can mat and layer it. It is a gorgeous red for the robin. It's perfect. It brings it alive. That's better. It helps draw the eye into the picture. There. Now Just a little more snow. I'm not going to splatter it. I don't want it everywhere. Have a little bit of frosting on the top of our lamp. There, that's plenty. I don't want to go too mad. Still want to enjoy that walk. So, let's find our mat and we will get on to mat and layer our project. So I'm going to use some textured white. Underneath, so it fits on there perfectly. And I'm using my bippity boppity glue to stick it down. There you go, plenty of it. Flip that over, make sure the paper's nice and clean. It is the other side. Give it a wipe. There. I have our We Are layer guides to trim this out. I'm using the 3/16. You just simply slide it along until it hits the card. Hold it there, a nice sharp knife, straight through. And then we can trim that so it's nice and even all the way round. Quick and easy. Let me get some navy. And we can finish this off. Make our blues stand out. Now don't forget about the competition. You've got a couple of days left to get your entries in. Don't forget it's £40 voucher you could be winning. Spend on these beautiful, beautiful stamps. It's blue hues. So if you've not already put an entry in, do go for it. The winner's picked at random, so you don't have to be an absolute specialist. You could be an absolute beginner. Go onto the website and follow the instructions under the challenge. There. Again, I'll give that a rub down. And we'll trim that off. And this is the 3/4 of an inch. Again, slide it until it locks in place. Hold it nice and steady. If your rule's sliding over the top, just without putting any pressure, run your blade down. Must put that on mute. I don't normally get phone calls during the day, but there you go. All the way round. And there you have it. Let me put some paper underneath so you can see where we're at. There. Oh, you know what I forgot? I nearly didn't do it. I've got snowfalls to add to this. Goodness. So busy. We don't want to miss a bit off. This is a gorgeous sentiment. And it says, the wind blows cold and the air is freezing. The snow falls down whilst the animals are sleeping. Bare trees stand tall as shadows fall. Dusk is here and surrounds us all. But the moonlight befriends us and glows bright white. We can now find a path on this dark, dark night. How cool is that? How could I forget that? No, didn't remind me. There. Make sure it's the right way round. And then we can pop that at the top. That's all right. I didn't see it either. Well, I nearly missed it. See, it finishes that off a treat. And the original, there. I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did. Come back next week. Join us for another. Don't forget, we've got the challenge. And the theme for the challenge is blue hues. So please do enter. And we've got Facebook Live on Wednesday over on Lavinia Stamps. And then Friday, we've got another Facebook Live over on Reach Out with Lavinia. So if you're not already a member of Reach Out with Lavinia, it is a closed group, then you need to apply for it now. Simply go to the page and follow the instructions. And we'll see you there. It'll be lovely. I hope your week goes really well. Do enjoy your crafting. And I'll see you all again soon. Take care now. Bye-bye.